what just happened was the first time we drug anchor.
I watched every Sailrite video, we read the book, could not figure it out, so I just put a call in to Sailrite. They've emailed me. We think we might have fixed the problem, so
yeah.
This is attempt like 232. We are about 6 days out from our big crossing, 30-day crossing to French Polynesia. So this week we've got to get some things buttoned up. Trying to find parts in a foreign country, let alone a country that you don't speak their language. It's a wee bit challenging. So the two things I'm finding in Panama is there's no baby carrots and they don't like refrigerated coffee creamer. Which we completely forgot that it's Easter weekend and we celebrate Good Friday and most offices are closed.
Yeah, well, yesterday was Thursday, so Shannon texted me. I was in the car. Shannon texted me. He's like, do we need to get checked out? And I was like, oh, yeah. So I tried to go get checked out. Well, the port captain on this side over here closed at 12 o'clock. And then I went to immigration. Immigration would not check us out until we get the ZARP from the port captain. So the port captain's open today, but immigration is not.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds, and we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running, nothing in our way. We got what it takes. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
This is interesting. Filling out a membership for PriceSmart on a Spanish form using Google Translate. And we are now in a legit, like, Costco, which is so incredibly awesome. We got the majority of our meat. I think we did really good. We also got a big fan here because it is so hot just to move air. So that was $60. And then Rob's getting our Costco ice cream.
All right, babe, how much was that?
$600. Woo! But we got a $60 fan that moves a lot of air, and then we got a good bit of meat, so I think we're pretty good.
Hopefully it all fits in the ice chest, right?
Yeah, it works day to day. Davis has spent one of his first times by himself because there was no room on the dock this morning to dock our boat. So he stayed on the boat by himself while Rob and I went and ran errands, and he's picking us back up the boat. So we just schlopped all this, dropped the rental car off, put all this in an Uber, and just schlopped it all the way down this long thing here.
I don't know if you can see behind me here, but this is Panama City, and right now there is, it looks like fog, but it's not fog, it's actually smoke from a fire that's occurring right outside of the city, and it is just blanketed the whole city and all of the anchorage with smoke and just debris. Shannon is down for the count, like just breathing in the smoke all morning. It's just been horrible. There's a fire going on around where the dump is. Haven't done much of anything today. Davis, what do you think about it? How is it?
What?
How's the smoke been?
Ugh.
Huh? Pretty bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's giving Mom a headache though, so.
So, what just happened was the first time we drug anchor. So, it's crazy. I mean, we just drug anchor and like we almost hit this boat behind us. We almost hit, and so I'm glad that we have that anchor alarm. Anchor alarms are top notch. Like, we love that. That's our savior from hitting another boat. So, I guess the winds or something, like, I guess it may have pulled up. Yeah, we drove anchor, but we're safe. We're all safe.
So we have moved over to a new anchorage. It's right outside of La Playita Marina, and the best thing about this anchorage is there are at least, no, there's 3 other kid boats here. So David is we've allowed him to drive the dinghy and go in between the boats and stuff. And so he's kind of bouncing from boat to boat. But it's really nice when you have boat neighbors. And then secondly, we were because we've got the VHF turned up because Davis has it just in case we need to hear him. But we just heard the U.S. Coast Guard on the VHF. So that was kind of a nice, familiar.
Our was headed through the Panama Canal. They're going into the Miraflores lock right now. So.
Okay, but it was cool to hear that the U.S. Coast Guard was nearby. Speak of the devil, and who is doing donuts in the anchorage?
753.
It's like a kid with a go-kart. Just doing donuts?
Huh?
Just doing donuts?
Yeah, 'cause I knew you were recording.
Ah. So after being on the boat for 7 days straight, we've moved to the other side. So we're now on the La Playita side, but we're trying to save money and not go into the marina. But we have to come to La Playita to buy a dinghy pass for the week. We think it's $50, so we can use our dinghy dock for a week. So we gotta come do that so we can get off the boat and
Do stuff.
yeah. So you cannot buy your dinghy pass on Sunday. We have to come back
On Monday.
tomorrow and get it, and it's $53.80 for a week to use their dinghy dock.
Monday through Sunday.
Yep.
Well, this morning we are in a little bit of wind, but we're gonna take the jib down to Genoa. We've got a couple of spots on this is the sun cover that needs to get resewn here, and then there's a spot that needs a repair done down here. So we've got to repair this. We've got a little bit of material to sew in there. And yeah, but Shannon's gonna break out the sail right. We're gonna get this done. I hope she's got a lot of strength because this is a big sail.
I don't have strength. I've been sick for 4 days.
Huh?
I don't have strength. I've been sick for 4 days.
I didn't say strength, I said string.
Oh, I thought you said strength.
No, string. Long,
Oh, we
long,
have string.
lots of string.
So now that she's out, you can see this whole lower edge just come undone. This, I think they've made several repairs to it previously, but she needs maintenance. She looks so naked. Dagnabbit, we get the sail right out here. Rob's bringing the sail up to the front and it starts to rain.
Try again in a little while. Yes, maybe.
So Rob and I spent yesterday trying to figure out this sailright machine. We know it works. I can sew fairly okay. I mean, if I made all the cockpit cushions, the front and aft.
She did good. She really did good on the cockpit cushion. So.
But yesterday, I mean, we could not get this to do the Z-stitch, and then this thread kept shredding at the needle. So it's shredding right here. It's shredding our thread, and it's not even making a zigzag stitch. So I watched every Sailrite video, we read the book, could not figure it out, so I just put a call in to Sailrite. They've emailed me. We think we might have fixed the problem, so
Yeah.
this is attempt like 232.
Where's your practice sheet?
So it came through, and the stitches on the back, well, that one. So I fixed the tension because it was too loose. I tightened it up. I think I finally got the tension right. So
We're gonna see.
how
We'll try this again.
Otherwise, we get to
Schlup it.
rent a car and drive the sail back to Shelter Bay. They can't fix it till next Wednesday. This is Thursday. So they can't fix it for 6 days. Then we get to rent a car again, go back to Shelter Bay and get it, and then we can leave.
Yep.
And Shannon so
Fun
badly
times.
wants to leave Panama tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, dear Jesus, please work.
One second.
I hit what? The thing down below?
Yeah, you probably won't do it again.
It's working. Success, sorta. Okay, well that kind of worked. Now we just need to flip it up. Now we just need to increase the tension on the upper tension and hopefully we'll have it maybe. The Sailrights are really great machines, but they're very finicky. You pay $1,000 to have this machine on your boat to hopefully fix sails, but then, just frustrating. So we've been emailing back and forth. Sailright, we're closer than we have been. We've replaced more things than you could imagine on this thing, so.
And when you don't have replacement parts, you actually have to stare at to get the Dremel out and grind stuff down because they have what they call burrs on things, on the pieces of metal that can't be there, so.
So we're gonna give this one more shot. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna just suck
Sail
it up,
loft.
and we're going to the sail loft. Please be gentle, be gentle. On the other side, look on the other side.
What other side?
Look on the bottom and see if the stitches are.
Nope.
Shut up.
It's all screwed up.
Ah! This is so frustrating, you have no idea. Can you tell us what you did today?
Yeah, so I went out with my new boat buddies.
You got in the dinghy yourself and went and introduced yourself.
Yeah, that. And then we all went to Flamenco, be walking around, and yeah.
Got ice cream?
Yep.
I'm very proud of you for going and meeting new kids on your own. So today was today a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have to say,
Like a 2 thumbs up?
a 3.
Wow.
I gotta give a 3 because I found 3 new boat buddies.
We have yet to find any boats that are headed straight from here to
They
French
are.
Polynesia and are not staying on long stay visas. So it may just be ourselves traveling to French Polynesia while everyone else stops in the Galapagos. We are about 6 days out from our big crossing, 30-day crossing to French Polynesia. So this week we've got to get some things buttoned up. Rob got up at 8 this morning, dinghied in, took a Uber to rent a car, rented a car, stopped by, filled up 2 jerry cans, brought the car back to the dock, dinghied back to the boat. We just put the sail on the dinghy, and now all 3 of us are going to dinghy in, get in the rental car, and we gotta drive this sail all the way back to Shelter Bay. A couple days ago, we were trying to use our Sailright to do what would be a quick and easy repair. Just some of the seams had come undone. It's 5 years old, just needed to be resewn. Should have been an easy repair, could not get the tension right. We tried for 2 days, we talked to Sailright, we oiled everything, changed everything, could not get that fixed. Sailright basically said that, I believe you have too many layers of fabric and that's beyond the scope of your Sailright, which the stinking thing was made for and they have videos doing. So couldn't figure it out, so we're just gonna take the sail all the way back to Shelter Bay to get repaired. Just for some perspective, it's going to take us 1 hour and 21 minutes to get from Panama City over to Shelter Bay to drop the sail off. There's our sail, all laid out in the loft. So Rob is going to go in and pick up our packages from air cargo and more.
This is a spectacle.
Oh, is that the one thing
This is a halyard thing that's going to prevent the chafe from our halyard for our parasailer.
So not bad, 27 bucks for 7 Amazon packages and a sail block. How did it feel to open Amazon packages again?
Good.
Okay, what happened an hour ago?
I pulled my tooth out, and so yay!
The kid is 12 and still losing baby teeth, but we still have 3 more baby teeth per his dentist to lose. So I don't think the Tooth Fairy visits Paradise Falls. I think she retired. I think she retired like a couple years ago. She thought we were done with teething. Yeah, I'll have to send an email. So day 2 of the rental car, and today we get to go find these certain screws. We're trying to get to PriceSmart because they closed at 6 last night and we would have only had 30 minutes there. Anywhere else we have to go today? We're just just running errands today, trying to get things buttoned up so we can leave Panama.
But our friends came in yesterday, so we really want to go hang out with them for a little bit today.
Nothing happens, and then all of a sudden, everything happens at one time.
So we're trying to find some stainless screws to go into our mast for the Fairlead. And so I typed in stainless fasteners into Google, and it found this place up here.
It's a distributor.
That's actually a distributor for parts and not a retail outlet. So we went up there, but they gave us two
names.
places that are retail outlets, so hopefully we can go get our stainless screws there.
Trying to find parts in a foreign country, let alone a country that you don't speak their language, it's a wee bit challenging.
We're hunting screws.
And we're hunting screws. Not exactly easy.
So I got two sides of the screws just in case. I got a 12 millimeter and a 16 millimeter just in case. With the Torx bit, so it's a little bit easier to work on the mast. And I got two dies to drill into the mast, and then you drill a smaller hole, and then you drill this hole in, and this will take and make grooves in the mast so you can screw the screw in.
So you should be able to do it yourself?
Should be able to do it myself.
Woohoo! Successful day. So that's everything we need to put that thing on.
Hopefully. And I just need to get probably some help from some of the other crews, just to get maybe some moral support so I don't mess things up.
All right, that's successful.
We got everything through Google Translate and by pictures.
It's a tiny, tiny little mom and pop store.
Yeah, he didn't speak a lick English, so I used pictures and Google Translate. It worked.
Tell me what you just got.
Yeah.
Got a newborn.
So Davis found online a shop. We found it, and he has pleaded his case to purchase a kneeboard. So we're not going to complain with school. We're going to do our chores.
So, actually, fun fact, they wanted me to get this, in which this price is $455, and this is $195. So.
Such a bargain.
All right, headed back to the boat. Went and did some shopping. There are several different stores at Flamenco Marina over here. So I went out. We had to get a couple of parts and pieces and bits and bobs. During our last outing, we lost a boat hook. I don't know how, so I had to replace that. I found the exact same boat hook for $24. In the States, this thing's like 60 bucks. So, yay. And then I needed to get some filters for the Yanmar engines because I didn't realize that I had bought a whole bunch of fuel filters and not oil filters. So we got 6 oil filters, and they were 13 bucks a piece, and the States are like 20 bucks a piece. So that's another steal here.
Yay.
And then I got some chain for the dinghy, for the anchor for the dinghy, because when we were playing with the Stingrays at Grand Cayman, the boat kept sliding back because the anchor was just dragging. So this is going to help the anchor set better while we're snorkeling and stuff, and keep the boat where we want it. Getting ready to change the oil on both of our engines. I know we just did it about 4 months ago. We probably don't have exactly 250 hours on them yet, but seeing as we're going to go ahead and be crossing an ocean for 4,000 miles, want fresh everything. So we're going to go ahead and change the oil on port side engine today, and do starboard tomorrow, and get everything buttoned up with there. So I'm going to start this now. I cleaned off the hull today, and oh my gosh, it was fuzzy. And look at all the animals.
What is the crap that's on you?
That's animals. It's bugs. Look at that.
Gross.
It's crazy, huh? Wow. Oh, look.
Does this store make you happy?
Yeah.
Davis is in heaven. This is like, every construction worker's dream.
So it looks like an ordinary hat, right? So you flip it upside down. You can see that. That's
So Davis is petitioning for a new bike helmet. Yes, it's not as secure, it doesn't have the chin strap, but it's better than nothing. Once again, the boys are getting KFC. So apparently Panama does not have baby carrots. So the only carrots we can find, and we've been to like multiple grocery stores, are just big fat carrots. Just the little things you miss. All right, strike what I just said.
Baby carrots.
So we found them. They're just not like
Baby carrots.
baby carrots. So the two things I'm finding in Panama is there's no baby carrots, and they don't like refrigerated coffee creamer, like flavored like vanilla, Irish cream, whatever. They don't really have any of that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They have Diet Coke.
They got 3.
Okay. Folks, we may have found the only Diet Coke in Panama.
hey, let me get in.
So there's 12, 24, 36. She has 1 per day on the trip. But then she's got the Coke free or the Coke Light.
The Coke
that she
Lights,
can drink
but
too.
it's not the same. Rob is checking to see if they have any more Diet Coke in the back. They have more Diet Coke in the back room he is going to get. All right, I think Riba Smith is our new favorite grocery store in Panama. It's had the most American food we've seen, and we're incredibly excited.
Coke.
Has Diet Coke, had my protein shakes, it had Polish sauce, like Polska kielbasa, had sour cream.
Has a ton of prime, so I love it.
Yeah,
She loves it too.
we like Riba Smith.
We got done with Reba Smith, and I think CVS has long ones. $245
for that, because any soft drinks here is pretty much 98 cents a can.
Dude, look at the rims on that thing.
These are the Panamanian buses. It is a trip.
Well, hopefully tomorrow is the day before we're gonna leave, and there's a couple projects to get done, and we've got to bring the car back, get checked out. Oh yeah, checking out. So today is Good Friday,
Which we completely forgot that it's Easter weekend and we celebrate Good Friday and most offices are closed.
Well, yesterday was Thursday, so Shannon texted me. I was in the car. Shannon texted me. She's like, "Do we need to get checked out?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." So I tried to go get checked out. Well, the port captain on this side over here closed at 12 o'clock. And then I went to immigration. Immigration would not check us out until we get the ZARP from the port captain. So the port captain's open today, but immigration is not. They open tomorrow. So hopefully we can go get the ZARP today, get checked out by immigration tomorrow, and get on the road. Anyway, so we got a couple projects to do. One is I've got to install a halyard lead because we couldn't find a rigger here, so I get to drill the mast and tap the mast. We got to put the head sail
Tell them
back up.
about what Z-Spar said about flying the spinnaker from the top of the...
Correct. So Z-Spar, we were told by...
Just Cats.
Well, we were told that we could fly our spinnaker or a parasailer from the very top of the mast, whereas the lead comes out and just fly it. Unfortunately,
So we didn't need a block attached because Rob was going to have it done then.
Right. So we didn't get a block or anything. And when we flew our parasailer, of course, you guys know it broke. The halyard broke, put it in the water. So when I contacted Z-Spar they actually had said that you should not be flying it from the top of your mast. The mast was not designed for that, and it would put a lot of stress on the top of the mast and could cause rigging fatigue or failure. So thank the Lord that broke, and we went through this process before we got on a 30-day passage, and we're gonna get it fixed, we're gonna get it right, and we're gonna move on.
We are trying to check out. Rob went to immigration and got there, and they were getting ready to take his picture, and they're like, no, we need everybody. So thank God we still had the rental car. Davis came and picked me up with the dinghy. We got the dinghy to the dock. Rob came and picked us up, and now we're headed back to immigration. So hopefully we can, will this complete our checkout?
Did our checkout. So
yay, we'll be checked out of Panama.
We're gonna leave tomorrow, so we got a little bit of wiggle room in there.
Because we still have to put up our Genoa, or jib, or whatever, the head sail. All right, we are checked out of our 4th country, and we are free to go to French Polynesia.
30 days. 30 days.
Yay!
For you.
And one more gelato at our favorite gelato spot, since we're not gonna have like any like restaurants for 30 days. Together with our friends on SB Machete, we tried to make the most of Easter festivities. So we got an experiment with the brown eggs. We didn't realize there are no white eggs in Panama, so we're gonna attempt to dye brown eggs when the box specifically says white eggs. So we only have 12 eggs. We have a ton of candy, so we're just gonna hide the candy and they can just go find the candy. That's what you gotta do when you got a parking lot of a marina to work with. We've got the people coming back from Toboga Island, and then we have our kids hunting Easter eggs. Did you find you some eggs?
Yeah.
Got you some candy?
I was about to crack a real like that.
Because you eat eggs.
Hey.
The boys are trying to speak Spanish. This is their Spanish immersion month. Did it color? Oh, it colored nice.
All right, do we have something to put it on?
I am shocked. No, just put them in the carton.
Y'all want to make another one?
I am shocked that colored so well.
Hey Davis, happy Easter, bud. It's Easter. What's that in front of you?
Easter basket.
Easter basket? There ain't no Easter basket. What? What you got? Let's see what they got in there.
Oh my gosh.
Cool beans, dude. Happy Easter.
Thank you. Ugh.
All right, red sky at night, sailor's delight.
And we are leaving in the morning for French Polynesia, 4,000 nautical miles.
4,000 miles, 28, 30 days.
Our longest voyage yet.
Woo-hoo!
So say a prayer, it's just the 3 of us in this little boat for 30 days that we don't kill each other.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're provisioned up. We're gonna fuel up tomorrow morning. We gotta run and get the last pieces of mail, and then we're out of here, man.
Woohoo! Out of Panama! I'm so excited to leave Panama.